My name's Sinead Martin and I'm the Centre Manager. So the Ecumenical Centre has been on a journey over the last 12 months really. We've been trying to address a big gap in the community in terms of support for people who are refugees or those who are seeking asylum in West Lancashire. And what we're trying to create here is a hub, a welcoming space where people feel safe to come and access our advice centre that runs every Monday, as well as finding other opportunities to learn and grow and connect with the local community. We offer English language classes in partnership with Edge Hill University. We have a volunteer-led conversation club that runs once a week. And every time we're just trying to learn about the different cultures, languages and communities that we're now serving and come up with suitable activities that they can access that are free of charge and bespoke to their needs. And we're doing that with some success. The challenge is always funding, and we're working with Lancashire County Council to look at how we can grow the service in the future, because the need is growing in the community as well. We anticipate that there'll be many more refugees, particularly from Ukraine, but also from Afghanistan, and we want to be able to offer them a warm, welcoming place to come and access support, and we can only do that with the right funding in place. For the community of Skelmersdale, it's an exciting opportunity to learn about others, people outside of our sort of white Christian backgrounds, and we're hoping to facilitate many more opportunities for people from cross cultures to come together to learn from each other and build friendships and strengthen the neighbourhoods within West Lancashire. I think it's important for people to know that the Ecumenical Centre is a community centre for everybody. Those who have lived in the town for a long time might see a lot of new faces, people from different cultures and backgrounds, people with, ladies wearing veils and having their hair covered, people with from all walks of life, with different coloured skin and things like that. And that can be challenging, it can be scary, it can be because we're all trying to understand each other better, but getting to experience something that's very different than what we used to. But it's important to remember that the centre is for everybody. So everybody's welcomed to enter through our front door. We offer a whole host of activities here. There are sports and fitness classes that run every week. There's community cafes that run through the week. There's older people's lunch club and afternoon tea. And we're always open to ideas as well from people who think they might have a skill to offer or an activity that they would like to set up themselves. The important thing is that we don't create a them and us feeling. If you want to come and visit the advice centre, and you can see the sort of activities that go on there and meet some of the people that we're working with, I think what you'll find is a very warm welcome and an opportunity to play a game of chess, have a cup of coffee with somebody and chat about experiences that you might not have heard about before. And in doing so, create new friendships and opportunities for us all to grow. So please feel free to come along. So the answer to your question about healing is a complicated one. For some of the people who make their way here from places in Africa, from all over the world, they arrive here often having experienced torture, war, violence. So they arrive here and our immediate desire is to get them on that path to healing. But it's more complicated than that, and it's not as straightforward as that for lots of people. They are often very traumatised. Their immediate needs are unmet, so the basic things we need as a human being, shelter, warmth, security, food, all of those things can be uncertain. And so the idea that we would say, well, now you can heal, is a little bit naive. One of the things that's been amazing to observe, now I come from Skelmersdale myself, is the warm welcome that people have been given by the Skelmersdale community and beyond in West Lancashire. So there are lots of examples of neighbours knocking on the doors where new refugees have moved in and offering a hand, offering support, offering to share food and resources, signposting to where, you know, where the concourse is, and where to get the best deals in the town and things like that. And so the healing process in that regard starts at that point, doesn't it? When one neighbour knocks on another, and regardless of the culture and language barriers, tries to make friends and shows kindness. For me personally, I think healing comes much later on for the people that we support here. I think it's when we see them settled, when the documentation is in place, when they feel like they might not be, you know, that they got that guarantee that they're not being sent back to a war zone. I think only then there'll be time when they can access proper counselling, proper therapeutic support, and start that healing process. And in the meantime then we make them welcome. We offer opportunities to come together and eat and talk and share experiences where people want to. And I think that must start those footsteps on that path to healing, but it's only very much the beginning of that journey. Should we switch that off and start again?